y'all. Hey, happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. How y'all doing? I done finished up work today, y'all. I'm getting ready to fix me something to eat. I didn't see y'all yesterday. I hope y'all had a good Sunday. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Hold on one second. Whew. I put something in the trash can. Some paper towels. I had seasoned up a few chicken wings earlier today, and I said, well, I'm gonna let them, what's the name, and when it's time for dinner, because I'm gonna have 2 for dinner tonight, and I'm gonna have 2 for lunch tomorrow. So and I put foil or parchment paper down in my air fryer, y'all. Easy cleanup. You still have to wash it sometimes, but you know, it'll be easy. I'll spray the bottom of it so they won't stick. Yep. And I'm just gonna throw these chicken wings down in there. Now I'm gonna get them started up here shortly. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have that for dinner tonight. That was the piece of foil that was in there from another time. I forgot to take it out. So see, I took it right out and was able to do my thing. So what y'all got going on today? I figured, I didn't come on yesterday because I figured, you know what? Everybody's going to be watching the Super Bowl, probably doing a little Super Bowl party things and, you know, all that jazz. And they ain't going to want to be bothered with a sister all on here running her mouth, you know. So, did y'all watch the Super Bowl today? And if so, let me put a little water in this because I'm going to steam some broccoli once I get it cut up. And yeah, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, of course. I don't ever watch it because I'm not a football fan. I understand that the Chiefs won. I thought I read something earlier about there may be some controversy behind their win. Talking about, I guess that Mahoney guy. Something about, now I don't know how true it is. I read this, right? Some kind of PEG or P, something. I didn't even know what it stood for, but apparently some kind of performance enhancement drugs. I don't know how true that is, of course. You know, people just be saying stuff, you know. But anyway, like I said, I don't know how true that really is. I'm putting this broccoli down. Y'all don't care what I'm doing, but I'm putting this broccoli down in the strainer. I'm going to rinse it off before I actually cook it. But yeah, so I don't know. This broccoli will last me. I was going to cook that salmon yesterday, but I ended up not cooking it. I ended up having me some a chicken sausage on a hot dog bun, and with some peppers and onions, child. I had 1 chicken sausage in there left, and I was gonna get some today, but they didn't have any. I got the few little items I needed at Kroger. I'll show y'all. And I end up really drinking tea, so I got me another thing of that tea. Now, why am I breaking this up so small? Ooh, child. I forgot I had this broccoli in there. To be honest with you, I was going to use some frozen broccoli, and I saw this. Sometimes I be forgetting stuff. And I said, you know what? You better cook that darn broccoli before it go bad. Let me rinse this off right quick, y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to put a little salt down here in this water. Yeah. And put that that down in there and let that steam up a little bit. Let me put this in the sink, and I'm gonna come over here and sit down and we'll just chit chat. I'm gonna get me a little snack, y'all. I'm kind of hungry. Hold on 1 second, okay? Let me wipe this stove off too while I'm doing it. And put a lid on that. I got it like on medium. So I'm gonna turn that air fryer on too. As soon as I get me a little snack. I think I got a few little cucumbers left in there. As soon as I get me a little snack, I'm gonna turn the air fryer on. And we'll just go over here and have a seat and chit chat for a minute. I know I got a few cucumbers left because I was going to eat these little few yesterday, which ain't nothing in there that hardly, but I'm going to eat them. And that'll tide me over until dinner is ready. I just got a little Italian dressing from Olive Garden. You don't need that much of that. You don't need that much of that. And I'm going to put a little pepper on this thing, some black pepper on my cucumbers, and that'll be enough, I think, anyway. But yeah, y'all, I'll talk to y'all about that in a minute when I sit down, because shoot, you would think I done really done something over here, because shoot, I'm tired. I'm ready to eat, I know that. It'll be about, let me sit there about 23 minutes for those wings. Yeah. Let me get y'all together here. Get my cane too, cause child, my knee been acting up the last few days. I didn't work in the office today. I had something to come up. I was originally gonna go in today, but I had something to come up and I had to work from home today. So I managed to get the things that I needed to get done. Thank and praise to God. Whew. So what's been going on with y'all? In y'all world, this fine money that y'all work from home and going to the office today. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. For the nourishment of my body in Christ's name, amen. And you see, dinner was real easy. Like I said, I got up and seasoned those chicken wings earlier today. So I knew all I had to do when it was time to get off was put them in the air fryer and throw me some broccoli in the stove. The dinner will be ready in 20-23 minutes. And I can eat. If I ain't be hungry then. I'm gonna be hungry because these cucumbers ain't gonna get it. I got some little mini cucumbers. I did go out. I had a little, told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, I needed a few little items from that I couldn't get from Walmart. That was on sale at Kroger. I got those at Kroger. I'll throw that in here. Let y'all see what I'm talking about. What I got at Kroger, it wasn't about none. Like I said, I got some tea. But yeah. So was that true about the dude and the performance enhancement drugs? Now, I check out the commercials on YouTube. So earlier today, I looked at some of them. And to be honest with y'all, they had some cute commercials this year. I like the Pepsi commercial with Steve Martin because I like Steve Martin. But my favorite too was, I like the one with Deion Sanders and his family. I had three favorites really. The one with Deion Sanders and his family. I liked actually the one with Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. The Dunkin' Donut commercial. I thought that was really cute. I liked And the one with John Travolta, I love Grease as a kid, so yeah, I was have to think that was T-Mobile. I love that commercial. So they had some real cute ones, and I like the one kind of like the Dorito one with but they had some cute commercials. But they have cute commercials every year. Somebody was saying those commercials are like $7 million a pop, but that's a lot. But that's why I say, if they had that kind of money, I guess they think these stars and stuff had that kind of influence. Because it's $7 million, right? Just for the spot. Now, Deion Sanders had his two or three of his kids and 3 of his children in there. I mean, 2 of them wasn't in there. But his mother was in the commercial. I think that's his sister. Okay? They all had to be paid. So you have to pay them on top of the commercial. I wonder what the advertising budget is for that. And I'm like, surely. So if you want to use, and I see why a lot of influencers charging now. If you're using that and if my influence can get people to buy your product, then I'm just talking as a content creator for some of these bigger content creators like a B-Loves or somebody who have 1 million subscribers. If you're gonna be exposed to my 1 million, why would I not get paid for that? If you got this kind of money to be giving somebody else, are you gonna sell $1 million to $8 million worth of product off of their commercial? I don't know. What was some of y'all favorite commercials? I think Chris Stapleton did a beautiful job. Now, I did go back and watch that. And I would say, if you get a chance, go back and watch that. But I've never seen anyone do a bad performance during the Super Bowl there. So, go back and watch that. I think people are complaining about Rihanna for whatever reason. I don't know. I think they want to compare Super Bowl halftime performance, but I think she did a phenomenal job. Turns out the girl was pregnant anyway. But even if she wasn't pregnant, I still think she did a phenomenal job. What you looking for, a half-naked girl up there flouncing and dancing all the time? They don't always take all that. They don't take all that. She did a truly good job, and I was really rather pleased with it. Of course, I wasn't at the Super Bowl, and I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I don't know what people are looking for from her. And then probably they looking for all these extra stars, because all of them, like the Justin Timberlake, last year they had all the folks. Even when Beyonce was on, she had other people. Everybody always bringing everybody else out. Well, look, I'm not bringing nobody out. Because I can't imagine last year they had Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige. All the people had to be paid. And if she had all them dancers up there, then they had to be paid too. Ain't nobody volunteering just to be at the Super Bowl performing. Everybody gonna get a payday out of that. So I guess she said, look, I got enough check for the dancers and me. Even though, Rihanna's a billionaire, she didn't have to even be there doing that. But it was a blessing that she was. I think she did a good job myself. But hey, that's just my opinion. I don't need all that extras. But anyway, so the child enjoyed, like I say. And what do you think of the halftime show? Did you like it, or were you underwhelmed, or what were you? But I'm like, people could be so critical. I got tickled because I've been seeing a lot of that. People talk about how much Beyonce tickets are. Concert tickets, period, are high. Now, what I'll tell y'all, years ago, we went to the Essen Festival. And she was the closer that night. I didn't go, but Emma was talking. She did do little clippets and snippets. Her and my sister went that night. And we went the night for the New Edition and all of that, Charlie Wilson and all that. But they went to the night Beyonce was on. They were saying how well she put on the show. And I don't know why people be talking about she can't sing. The girl can sing to me. I guess singing is all subjective to people. What you like, and what you don't, you don't. And she seems rather talented. She seems to be able to do it and hold her own, and be able to perform well and put on a show and entertain. And that's the whole thought, you know. Like people thought for years Diana Ross couldn't sing. They might still think she can't sing, but that didn't stop her show, did it? It didn't stop her from being a star at all. Some people like Whitney Houston, some people didn't. You see what I'm saying? So it's all subjective, you know. And Bobby Brown is more of an entertainer to me. He can sing some, but he's not the best singer out the group. You know, so I'm like, but I love me some Bobby Brown. You see what I'm saying? So it's all subjective in what you like. So I don't know. Well, y'all, of course, I wasn't never going to see her no way. There's some people I want to see that I think their concert tickets have got too high. I'm not going to see. But if you think about, they still make a lot of money because the venue make money off of it. The artists make money. Then if the artists, all the people they have on stage, could you imagine? Now, I won the tickets when last time that Jason Timberlake was here. But all the people that he have on his ensemble, the Tennessee Kids, the band, the dancers, the backup singers, and you pay for the ticket. Now I did win those tickets, I won those. That's one of the reasons why I like going to the Essence Festival, because you can see several artists. So say you paying $300 for a night, you can bop around and whatever and go see different artists, you know, go into one of the lounges. Then you can be down on the floor, but you're gonna see several people if you down on the floor or in the, you know, arena to see the people. So, but these concerts, man, it's something that the live experience is wonderful. And I always say, if you get an opportunity to go see one of your favorite artists, go. I'm not saying go see Beyonce. Them tickets are high, but you could go up in the nosebleed section. I think you can get some reasonable tickets up in the nosebleed section. But yeah, go get a chance to go. You know, and if I was getting around better, it's some shows that I definitely would go to. If I was getting around better, I actually would have went to see Usher, and Amber them went to see him, and she said the show was really good. But those tickets weren't cheap. You know, you're going to have to be prepared to pay. You know, so I say save up if it's somebody you want. And there's some couple of people that I haven't seen live that I want to see. I want to see Anthony Hamilton live. I want to see Layla Hathaway live if I can. I think I've been leaning on going to go see CeCe Winans. She's going to be here in May. So that's a gospel kind of a Christian. Well, y'all know who CeCe Winans is. I don't know why I'm sitting up here explaining to y'all who that is, but yeah, there's some people that I would love to see. But like I said, concerts have got out of hand. But then one thing, I want to be able to maneuver around. But then if I'm gonna go to something like that, I would rather probably go to now the last show I went to, and they were real reasonable. Of course, they were gospel artists, so I went to see Tamla, the Man show. That was really good. It was really good. And I don't think I paid but $65 for those tickets, and I bought the VIP. So that is not normal. You're not gonna see a secular artist for that amount, more than likely. Not at all. I wouldn't guess that you would probably pay less than $100. I posted something on my TikTok, but it wouldn't let me post it on Facebook or Instagram. But I missed going to see the Tyler Perry place. I used to love going to those places. I wish, you know, I know he's gotten so big now, he's not going to do that. They call it the Chitlin Circuit, but he's not going to do that anymore. But we used to go to those places all the time when they were here at the Orpheum. And one of my favorite ones is Why Did I Get Married? And they say, let us pray. The devil thought he had me all but around. Father God, Lord Jesus. And then he get to this part. You put a leaf on a limb on a branch on a tree on some roots, roots in the dirt, a dirt in the hole, a hole in the ground. And the green grass grew all around and around. The green grass grew all around Jesus. And then he going, I like to thank you for chicken. Y'all know I've done that before, but yeah, I love it. I miss those plays. They would be really nice, and it would just be a nice, fun time of laughter. You know, it would always be a lesson in it and everything else, so I do miss that. They say, I didn't watch the Grammys at all. If y'all watch the Grammys, they were saying that Will Smith was supposed to be a part of the rap. I guess they had a little rap moment where they had a rap tribute. I didn't even go back and watch it. Sometimes when they tell you they have stuff, I'll go back and look at it, but I didn't do that. And but they said that he didn't do it because they actually are filming. He and Martin Lawrence are filming a Bad Boys 4. I like the Bad Boys series. It was kind of funny. They were saying something about he and Eddie Murphy's daughters. Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy's daughter and son are dating each other. So when they were arguing over who gonna pay for the wedding, and Martin said, but Eddie's gonna pay for it, but heck, they both are rich and wealthy. They can afford to do it, either one of them. Anyway, we were talking, one of my girlfriends and I said, you know, we're talking about somebody wanting to get married and talking about how expensive the venues and stuff are. And that's even before the food and the liquor, if you're going to have liquor or whatever you're going to have, entertainment or whatever, DJ and all of that. And so it just gets to the point, like, I'm like, honey, if I ever get married again, I'm just going to show up married. We're going to go on a trip or something. You know, that's just a day. That's how much you could spend thousands. And if you're rich, it's one thing, but you could spend a lot of money on a wedding. If you can use that money for a down payment on your house, but you can't tell people how to spend their money. That's for sure. You can't tell people how to spend their money if that's what you want to use it on. But you'd hate to get married and spend all that money just for one day, and you could have an investment into your future. A lot of cultures give money, but a lot of cultures don't. I don't too many American cultures that give money. A lot of people leave with just as much money as they done spend on the wedding. Now that's a different story. If I'm in a culture they gonna shower me with money, then that might be a different thing. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here and check on this broccoli here, and hopefully my chicken will be ready any minute now. But anyway, I want y'all to know I'm glad I got a chance to come sit down with y'all today. I hope y'all will start y'all week off great. And if not, stop right now and say, you know what, devil, I rebuke you right now. I'm claiming the victory of this week, and I'm going to walk in victory. I'm going to make it count. I'm going to make every day count, and I'm going to enjoy it, embrace it, and live it life to the fullest, all on purpose. Anyway, I want y'all to know you're loved. I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Don't let me forget to put this Kroger thing in. Okay, love y'all. Bye. I stopped in at Kroger and picked up a few items. I have some baby carrots, some mini peppers, 3 Roma tomatoes, a green leaf lettuce, some snack low carb wraps, some keto hot dog buns, some vanilla halo top, and a thing of Gold Peak 0 sugar sweet tea.